Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Misfortune by Julia London, performed by Natalie Ross. Forklift accident damages priceless artifacts by Mary Finnegan. Newport, August 21. A priceless Revolutionary-era hutch, inlaid with gold and ivory, as well as some china bowls and plates, on loan to the Rhode Island Historical Preservation Society, RIHPS, from the Hamblin family, were damaged beyond repair last week when a forklift, involved in the repair of the foundation of the historical Botwick House in Newport, Rhode Island, collided with an exterior wall. An assistant curator, Professor Myron Tidwell, 38, said that in the course of repairing the foundation, the forklift gears jammed and the front loader hit the wall, damaging the contents inside. "We are assessing the incident now," Professor Tidwell said. "If we find the driver was at fault, we will take appropriate action. But at the moment it looks like a tragic accident and a loss to America of precious pre-Revolutionary War artifacts. The loss value of the hutch and china could very well be in the thousands. The damage to the structure could likewise be costly. We are quantifying the claim," Tidwell said. The RIHPS insures its structures and their contents. Chapter 1. New York City. They were seated in two overstuffed chairs that put their heads below that of the marriage therapist across from them, who, with his legs comfortably crossed, drummed idly on the armrest as he peered down at his notes. Aaron Lear thought this guy probably liked this setup, lording it over all the poor slobs who couldn't make their relationships with even their underwear work. His name was Daniel. He preferred the use of first names, and he was wearing a custom-made suit and square matchbox glasses. He had a dozen or more certificates framed and hung on the wall behind him, and boxes of tissue on every conceivable surface. Frankly, Aaron hated him and his psycho crap, and how he looked down his nose and asked them to describe their feelings. Honestly, Aaron couldn't say which was worse, enduring the pain and sickness and overwhelming disappointment of having to undergo chemo and radiation again for a cancer that had come back with a vengeance, or that he had to share his feelings. Either way, it all led to the same mortal conclusion, and he preferred not to sit around pondering the inevitability of his life coming to an end. He was a year away from being only 60 years old, and he still had too much to do. Granted, in the last 2 years, he...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?